my niggas in my red Mercedes. Attitude like fuck you, pay me. Roll it deeper than a dare when we go out. And as I was looking down, I rear-ended on the lady. With my girl in my red Mercedes. Attitude like fuck me, baby. Happened so let fast. The sea so she wetter than a pool now. When that thing go up, then she go down.
This shit's so clean.
Good morning, guys. It's the first day of school and you guys are gonna spend it with me. It's currently August 29th, 2022, of course, and it's 8:14 a.m. I was gonna say p.m. I don't know why. And I just woke up, I said my morning prayer, and I took Nutella outside, and now I want to make us a really nice breakfast. So how this video is going to go, well, I don't know exactly how it's gonna go. Y'all know how that be. You plan something, God has other plans, so of course we're gonna give it to God. However, I do want to vlog my entire day. I want to be realistic with you guys, but also like informative for, that's a word, I'm sure it is. But I also want to like allow this video to be very helpful for those who are either going to college, thinking about going to college, or those who are just as nosy as me and like to see what people do on their first day of school, whether it's college or high school. So that's what we're going to do. Make sure you guys go watch my preparation video. I worked really hard on that video because, like I said, I never filmed like back to school videos, so I think that's like one of my top videos that I really like on my channel. So make sure you guys go and show that video some love. But let's cook some breakfast for me and Nutella. I just got out the shower and my outfit is super simple because I'm going to work right after. It's currently 11:45 and I want to leave in like 20 or 15 minutes because, like I said, it is 30 minutes from my house. I'm just like a little bit nervous, but also like, you got this. But I wanted to tell you guys like why I stopped going to college. I made a video about it, but I know that since this is like a first day of school, like get ready with me and stuff like that, a lot of people may be new. So I kind of just want to tell you guys like what made me drop out, because I'm a nosy person, so I would want to know why somebody else dropped out and why they went back. So my first year, or first semester I should say, of college was like really bad. Well, it wasn't bad, but like I was so focused on creating a experience that everyone else has rather than creating a experience for just me and the things that I like to do. And I found myself just like really sad, really homesick all the time. I never could relate to people because I don't drink or I don't smoke, and like a lot of the people that I would be around, they did all of that. Not that it was bad, but like you want to find people that you can connect with, and I just couldn't find that. I remember like trying to meet new people, or like I would try to like talk to people and like be like, oh, like let's meet in this hall where we can get lunch and stuff, and I would go there and they just would not show up. So like I was just really sad and I felt alone most of the time. My boyfriend went to school with me, but he also had friends. He did not like when I sat alone, so like if he didn't sit with me at lunch, he would get dinner with me. But at the same time, like I can't take him away from his friends. Like he has to also have fun and experience his college experience as well. So I was just really sad, and I just did not think college was for me. After after the first semester, which the first semester ended in like December, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna drop out because I don't think college is for me. Like, it's not for me whatsoever. At that time, I also like stopped going to class too. So like I felt like I mentally checked out before I physically checked out, and I just stopped going to class. I remember trying to go to like tutoring for math class, and I still would like fail the test. No matter how many times I would go to tutoring, I would reach out to my counselor or to the professor. Like, it just never made anything better. But I felt like it's because like I also didn't have a positive attitude as well. Everything just seemed like it just wasn't for me. I just felt like I was stuck at a place that just was not oops, sorry, for me. So I came home and I took the time to really see if college was for me. While I was doing that, all my family members were like asked me like about school and stuff like that, and I would just give them like a short summary, like, yeah, we're on winter break and stuff like that. But I never told them that I dropped out because like I was afraid of disappointing people, because my mom, she threw like a whole open house for me. She did a lot for me. We don't have that much money, so for her to go above and beyond and for everybody to like celebrate me, I felt bad because it's like I just gave up. After a while, I just never said anything. I always asked God, like, what is for me? What do I need to do? Like, is this for me? That's when I realized that it is for me. I don't need to go to no university to show me that. So I transferred to a community college. I do not need this much sunscreen or moisturizer, but whatever. So I transferred to a community college, and the community college is ran by the same university. We get the same academic, and it's really good. And with my major, I don't need to go to school for 4 years because it's associates with arts, so basically communication. I can go to school for only 2 years and I should be set. And what made me really want to start it is because I felt like I had a chance, but I didn't use it to my best potential because again, I was so focused on having an experience that everyone else had, like, and I just didn't participate in a lot of things. I was just going to college and not really experiencing it, if that makes any sense. I'll be back, okay? Y'all, she does this all the time. No, baby, I'll be back, okay? Don't be sad. I have to get my education. Okay, baby? Be back. I love you. Hi guys, I'm currently in Target. Before I go to work, I'm gonna tell you guys all about school once I get in the car, but I'm here because I'm looking for a memory box. I want to make a memory box for like my first full year of college, and just me coming back and me just making memories and stuff. I'm gonna try to find some stuff, and also I actually found them already, but I'm gonna come back when I have like the proper money or whatever. But me and mommy was looking for these like jogging sets that we saw on TikTok, and they have them. I'm gonna show you guys. They're so cute. I want to smell this one though. It smells so good. Oh, that smells so good. Okay, what about this one? It's like a grassy smell, but this one smells so good. So good. I'm definitely gonna come back for the other one, but is it just me? I love to look at the decor section because they literally just inspire me to like keep doing what I gotta do so that I can get my own place and decorate it. Like, it's so pretty. Guys, it's been 2 weeks since I filmed my first day of college, and this video, the ending, is like not uncalled for, but I didn't know that it would end this way. But I do want to give you guys an explanation of what happened, what's going on, just to be real with you guys, because this stuff happens. A lot of people don't share it, some people do, and I feel like it's important to show the real always, because I can inspire others to do the same, and also can help people that are going through. On my first day, as you guys can see, I was filming that day, and we last ended off with me going to Target. So I went to Target. I couldn't find the bin or the memory box that I was looking for, so I just left and I headed to work. As I was going to work, I was driving, of course, and I was looking at my phone because I was trying to see how far I was, because I wanted to make sure I was on time. I didn't touch my phone. My phone was in like this little cubby under my radio. If you know how Pontiac G6 are built, that's where it was, and I always put it there. And as I was looking down, I rear-ended a lady, and I hit her very hard. I recently just got my license in December. I started driving in January, so this was like the first interaction of like a car accident. Well, why am I doing it in quotations? It was a car accident. Of a car accident that I've ever encountered, or like a ticket that I ever got. So I was very scared and frightened. We were at a stop when I hit her. She stopped and I was going to stop, but as I looked down, I just hit her, and I feel like I didn't come to a complete stop. I was going at least 5 or 10 miles per hour according to her, just because I don't remember, because everything happened so fast, and my airbag smacked me in my face. The front of my car just like smushed up. My headlight came out. Yeah, that's pretty much that happened. At that time, the lady got out the car and nothing happened to her car, which I am so happy about, because it wasn't her fault, and she was the most sweetest lady. Where I worked at that time, I worked in a predominantly white neighborhood, so I was very scared of what could happen, because it was literally no black kids at all, literally none. So I was very scared. I didn't get out my car until I was unconscious, because smoke was coming out and I could not breathe. I eventually got out of my car, and at the time that I was out my car, I saw the cops pulled up. I immediately just told the cop that it was my fault. I was crying, I was like panicking, having an anxiety attack, and I could barely talk, or I just was so in shock that happened, because literally 5 seconds ago I was jamming to my baby music and I was having a good time and having a good first day of school. And the lady was so sweet, so sweet. The police officer was so sweet. I'm beyond grateful, and that's how I know that God was with me, because the police officer was so kind enough to help me get my stuff. He literally helped me a lot, as well as the lady. She also called her husband. They all were so understanding and so kind. She didn't even bring up the accident. She literally ran over and just asked me if I was okay, and so did the police officer, and so did her husband, and they were so understanding. I did get a ticket from the police officer because it was my fault. So after that, I went to the doctor's the next day.
My mirror lies to me, says I ain't supposed to be the kind of woman.
It was pretty rough, because at that time, my mom, who came to get me, mommy, she was very upset. She didn't really talk to me as much, and if you guys know, my mom is my complete world, like my best friend. We talk almost every single day. Sometimes she just come in my room and just stare at me, and I still get happy, because I'm like, she's here, she's there. Like, I am blessed enough to have a mom that's my best friend, that I can talk to about literally anything. She haven't been this disappointed since, you know, I got into all those fights my junior year of high school. So I was very sad, and I just didn't understand. Like, I was like, why isn't she just at least happy that I'm alive and all that type of stuff? But at the same time, she was dealing with other stuff on her own. Not only that, as a mother, like, your first instinct is fear. When you hear your child call you crying, saying, oh, I got into a car accident, like, that puts your parents through fear. So she had every right, because I got into the accident, I caused the accident, and I could have lost my life. She has a right to feel how she felt. She has a right to be angry because why are you looking at your phone? Yeah, you weren't texting and driving, but still, I fear for your life. And for her to be my mother, she has every right. But she was still there for me, and I'm very thankful for that. So she took me to the doctors, and I had muscle soreness, so I was put on medication and I had to take an x-ray, and after that I had to pick up my car the next day. Supposed to be the kind of woman that I am. Alright guys, so we're currently at the towing spot where they towed my car, and we're picking up my car. It's Friday, September 2nd. I'm just recording this process because I feel like it's very important to me, to you guys, and just to see like how far I'm coming with this whole situation. So yeah, we're coming to pick up my car. I'm looking and like I see like a whole bunch of cars that has also been like an accident, so I'm assuming this is like the place that they call for whenever someone gets in an accident or something. It kind of like reassured me that my car was in good hands. But yeah, so mommy went inside, and I'm gonna let you guys know whenever she comes back and just keep you guys updated. Mommy has been such a big help throughout this whole entire process. I'll definitely touch base on that throughout the video, and I'm just very grateful for her. Even though it happened Monday, she's making this process so easy because she's right by my side, and I'm just so blessed to have mommy right by my side because I know a lot of people who don't have that type of support. Feel so invisible, standing near miserable. Why don't you hold my hand? What would it take to see a life that ain't make-believe? All truth, no lie. Haven't got no peace of mind. We never thought we'd be. So we picked up my car. Actually, I think it was like a couple days after. I think it was a Friday. We picked up my car. My mommy, had to pay at least like $355 for them to hold my car because the police officer called transportation, or whatever that thing is called, where they take your car. And mommy already had AAA. There you go. It would have been free, but of course the police officer called them for me already, so it was a charge. Yes, that did happen, and I was very sad. I was really sad about it because that's my first car, that's my baby. And even when mommy and Anaya, my older sister, was telling me like, okay, you're gonna have to get a new car soon, I did not want to get a new car soon. And my car is not the best. I don't have AC. My tires are not good. My car overheat. My radio system is a little janky. But I love my car. That's the car that I love. Like, it fits me, and I'm just grateful to have a car. I don't care what model it is. I don't care if it's a 2006 or 2009. I'm grateful for that car, and I love that car. So I was just really like in shock, and I was also very sad and disappointed in myself. And I was very sad for mommy because yeah, like, this is my responsibility. This is something that I'm going to work hard to get back, but at the same time, like, that's always going to be my mother. So she's the one that took me to the hospital. She's the one that covered the AAA bill. Like, she's the one that made sure I got a ride to A and B. I also want to thank Ian, my boyfriend, as well as my sister and my other mom, Von, for also being there and supporting me, because Tion left his job while he was working, and he got there while the accident was occurring, and he comforted me, and he stayed there with me and mommy for a long time, making sure I was okay. He took me to work that weekend. My stepmom also picked me up, and my sister also picked me up, and with that, I'm very grateful because, like I said, it's people out here who don't have that support. It's people out here who parent would have been like, okay, you made that decision, yeah, it was a mistake, I don't care, you're gonna have to figure out what to do next. But my mom, regardless if she felt frustrated, regardless if she was stressed out, she was like, I'm your mother and I'm gonna make sure you're okay no matter what. I'm very thankful for all of them, and I forgot to mention that, but I just had to put it in. Like, she's the one that did all that. Like I said, she's also dealing with other things going on, so like, I understood her frustration, and I just felt completely bad. So to end this off, I'm not in school anymore. My school was 30 minutes away. I mentioned that to you guys earlier in the video. I don't have transportation at the moment. Of course, like mommy and Tian can take me and stuff like that, but we all have a tough work schedule. We're all working towards our personal goals, so we work a lot, and they can't just take me all the time, and I wouldn't want them to take me all the time because I don't know, I just try to be considerate. I had to drop out twice, and I was really sad, and I was just asking God and praying to God, and I was like, you know, I trust you. I don't know the plan you have for me, but I trust you because I know that I'm your child, and I know that you know what's best for me. It was sad dropping out for the second time because like I want to go to school, I want to be able to finish school, but at the same time part of me is like, maybe school is not for you. You tried twice, maybe it's not for you. Maybe this is God saying, you know what, just wait a couple months and I'm gonna have something greater for you. And I looked at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't know his plan, but I trust his plan. And that's how it should always be with any phases, any season in your life, whether it's good or bad. You should always trust God. You can't just trust him when he bringing you success. You gotta trust him on the downfall too, because that's a part of getting to success. You're gonna hit those rocky moments, and if you don't trust in God and you only trust in him when he giving you what you want, how do you think you're gonna be prepared for greater? I'm just being honest though. How do you think you're gonna be prepared for greater? What comes with success is progress, and progress is hard. It's not a straight line, it's a bumpy road, it's up and down. God is preparing you for all of that, and I think that that's exactly what God is preparing me for, my new season. Yeah, I dropped out of school. I tried to do online school, they were all full. Another reason why I had to drop out, I couldn't make my in-person classes, and I also quit my job, and I was really sad about it. There was a lot of things that I did not like about that job, but there was a lot of things that I loved about that job. I found a job that is closer to home. I'm very grateful. That is the ending of this. Like, I know this is not your average first day of school video, but hey, it's gonna have to do because this is just reality. And I want to thank you guys for understanding that this video came out a little late. I know it was supposed to come this past Sunday. Things do happen, so I appreciate you guys for just understanding. I appreciate you guys for supporting me. We're almost close to 300, and I am so happy. Like 300 supporters. Wait, what? But I'm literally so happy, so thankful, so blessed for you guys. Thank you guys. I love you. Have a great day and stay blessed up. Bye.